day.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. It's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is. But to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 14 carries for an even 100 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people open downfield.
So first and goal now from the 7-yard line. Now Stroud. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Throwing now is Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Tank Dell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point safely through. And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week. 19 carries, 88 yards, and a touchdown.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st down, Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. He's still on his feet. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Thuney. They run it with the... And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Texans scoop it. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
They'll run here with Taylor. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Taylor. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Jonathan Taylor with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me, because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact to complete it.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Here's Pacheco once again. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man right center. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. A handoff now for Pacheco. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Michael Thomas, 32 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. First and 10, Taylor now. That's some strong running. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, first and 10. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Tank Dell with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and the route is on here in this first half. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. It's Kelsey on the ground. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Mahomes to throw once more. That one caught by Rice. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And they're going to speed things up here. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Stroud sets up the play action. He'll look downfield for Waller. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. So we've come upon halftime. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Play action. Here's Stroud. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And Stroud now to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Stroud and company going for it. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he is going to have a Texans first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. From the gun, it's Taylor. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. Taking a shot for Dell here. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Tank Dell, 52 yards. And the Texans extend their lead yet again. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Now here's Mahomes. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdowns to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be... down inside the 20 at the 15. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up 2nd down. They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Fighting him off. And a juke this time. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 55 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They're going to look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. And now he is just 2 catches away from 1,000 on his career. 998 currently. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. Fights free at the 5. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
That's complete to Tony. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The offense on third down, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he gets it to go to make this a 35-10 score now. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. The drive starts with a completion left side. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And able to pick up the 1st across midfield to the 47. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra.